Hey, it's been a while since I did a rant video. I had nothing to rant about. Imagine that. Got something to rant about now, though, for you. So people who like these kind of videos are going to be enjoying it, I hope. Well, folks, listen. This rant is about, I don't know, traps. Now, not speed traps per se, because when it comes to speeding when you're driving, I'm all for speed traps because I don't like people who speed. I don't believe in speeding. It's dangerous. You could get killed. You could hurt yourself, or you could kill somebody else, innocent. Innocent person. So I'm all for when the law enforcement cracks down on speeders. And when I hear that people have like things in there installed where it says, attention, speed trap coming up at, X amount of feet, whatever it is, I kind of look down on that. Just want to tell you where I stand here. I don't speed, folks. I don't speed. That is to say, I don't speed when I know what the speed limit is, and when they tell you what the speed limit is. Something happened recently. The other day, I go to the mail, and I go in my mailbox, take out the letters, mail, and I find out that, well, first of all, there's good news. I found out that I got a check, and we always love checks, right? I got a gift. I won't say all the details, but I was gifted $300. And boy, this couldn't have come at a better time, because right now I spent a lot of money going to Oklahoma. The Oklahoma trip that I had was very expensive. I went there for a wedding, and the wedding was expensive. Wedding gift and all. And then I spent a lot of money on stuff for the Beatles that came out, the Red and Blue albums and the Now and Then Beatles singles. But the thing is, right now, I want to buy tickets to go to the Fest for Beatles fans. Beatles Fest is out again, and I want to get the tickets. But money is tight right now, folks. It is. We all know the pinch, right? So I get this gift, $300 gift check. How great that is, because that could help pay for the Fest for Beatles fans, right? Yeah, sure. So I opened that. I'm all happy. Oh, I got a check. This is great. Perfect timing. This is so helpful. Then I notice I get something that says red light camera traffic, I'm like, oh, what did I go through a red light? I don't go through red lights, not knowingly anyway. What is this? So I open it up and I find out, well, it's not a red light. It's a camera thing, but it says that I was speeding, and it's a $50 ticket. $50 ticket. Well, I don't remember speeding, so let me see what the deal is. So I look, and there's a picture of my car, and it shows that it says there, you went 40 miles an hour in a 25 mile an hour zone. And it's got the information there. And I don't recognize the street. And then I realize I know what happened now. What happened was, going back a month or so ago, whatever, a couple of weeks, a month, I don't remember what it was, but we had one morning where we were in the car, my girlfriend and I, we were traveling somewhere, and there was a problem where we made a wrong, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We made the wrong exit. We were supposed to get off a certain exit, and we missed the exit, so we got off another exit, a detour. And apparently, this block that we were on apparently has a 25 mile an hour speed limit, but I don't remember, nor does my girlfriend remember, seeing it posted. You're just supposed to know or something. I don't know. It really wasn't posted. Certainly not posted in a place where you could see it, because, folks, I've been driving a long time now. I've been driving since 1980. Okay? And if I see a speed limit, I'm not going to speed. I don't want points on my license. I don't want tickets. Who wants tickets now, especially when you don't have the money for it? I don't speed. So apparently, I'm not going to argue it. It's true. Somehow I didn't know. Well, this is a scam, because I remember that something happened years ago. And I'm getting off track here a little bit. Years ago, closer to where I live, there was a situation where I started getting tickets constantly, every day in the mail, saying, I got it seemed like 3 or 4 speeding tickets, and I didn't know why. What do you mean speeding? And it turned out, this is years ago, it turned out that they had some kind of a camera up that was never there before, And apparently nobody knew that there was they posted, if they posted a sign that said this is the limit, it was kind of hidden by the trees. You couldn't tell. So what happened? It happened was years ago now. I had gone. This is a route that I went to pretty regularly, and I'd gone through there several times, not knowing that they put up this new, not just the camera. It wasn't, not just the camera, but also that they put up that they suddenly had this speed thing. Long story short, back then it wound up costing me $300. $300 in accrued tickets back then, because I kept on getting, and every day I was getting a new one, because this was going on for a couple of weeks where I was taking that route. Eventually, there was such an outcry. I wasn't the only one that was getting scammed. There was such an outcry that once they made their money, once they made enough cash, apparently, they took down the camera and they took down the speed limit and all this. It doesn't exist anymore. But for like 2 weeks, for like a 2-week or 3-week period, they had this booby trap up there to get people. And that's what they do. Anyway, let's get back now to the present thing. So here I am. I get my $300 check. Beetle Fest. I can go to the Beetle Fest. This is great. Thanks for the gift. Perfect timing. And then I get this other thing, this road that I went on that I didn't know, $50 ticket for speeding. All right, so $50. What's $50? All right, it sucks, but I'll deal with it. I continue to go through my mail the other day, and I see another letter. It's another red light camera speeding ticket. The same road. 3 or 4 minutes later, down further. I'm like, what? They got me once up further on the road, and then they got me a second time down further on the road with a second camera, the same speed zone that was not obvious, that was not posted, that I had no clue was 25 miles an hour. The first ticket said I was going 40. The second one said I was doing 44 miles an hour. Neither one is fast, but it's in a 25. I'm fair. It's a 25 mile an hour zone. It should be obeyed. If you know it, if you're aware of it, if they make you aware. I wasn't aware. So that's two $50 tickets, 100 in total. That check that I got, that gift that I received that I was so happy about, it went from a $300 value down to $200 now. Because I got to spend $100 out of my gift check to give away to this scam for the setup that they did. All right? So that's it. You could say, well, look at the bright side. Hey, look, there's a silver lining to this. At least I got the check that was a gift to help me pay for the tickets, right? That's a good thing. But on the other hand, I'm not so sure, judging by the experience I had several years ago, I'm not so sure that I'm done getting mail for this. I wouldn't be surprised if I go in my mailbox later today or tomorrow and I see another $50 ticket and another $50 ticket, because they had you going all the way down the road, You get a little at a time, a few of these at a time, in one trip, It's a scam!